Hello everyone, for today's video I have a Mr.Popo moveset, so leave those moveset suggestions in the comments and the best ones will be used for future videos. So this was suggested by Marcus, as you can see, but he did say just to use Audacious Laugh, and to begin with that's what I was going to do. I wasn't going to use an evasive, you know, no ultimates, nothing like that. I was just going to use one super and that would have been just Audacious Laugh, but I was thinking, you know what, I think it would be better if I just, you know, actually used a moveset based around Mr.Popo. So because of that, for my 4 supers, I have Divinity Unleashed, Holy Wrath, Blades of Judgment, and Audacious Laugh. 2 ultimates, Dragon Fist, because, you know, in Team Forza he's summoned Shenron and he's Shenron's master, and Sphere of Destruction because it's self-explanatory, same as the supers. Potential Unleashed just because I did want to go with a transformation, and I figured it'll just fit. I mean, I could have maybe gone for Carcane, but Potential Unleash, I just think it worked. And Dimension Cannon because Mr.Popo can shatter dimensions. Let's just get into the first fight for this video. And as we do go into the first fight for this video, all these fights will be ranked battles with limitations off, so the timer will be set to 3 minutes by default, and levels and super souls do take effect. So I'm level 99, my first opponent is level 80. He picks Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. I break his guard at the very start. I'm not entirely sure how I did that, unless he tried to block at the very last second. Here I destroy the trees. So guys, please leave a like for those trees, thank you. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, what video was it? It was like pre-Xenoverse 2, like before it came out. I did a video like talking about what Saiyan transformations I wanted there to be in, and I think like what I think would be in. I was talking about like Super Saiyan 3 and Legendary Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God and Blue and stuff like that. And I said that the reason why I didn't think Legendary Super Saiyan would be available for gratifications, you know, would have been because Broly is the only Legendary Super Saiyan, so it wouldn't be that important, I guess. But if you've been watching Dragon Ball Super, that's obviously not true. I mean, yes, Kale isn't called the Legendary Super Saiyan. I think her name is just Super Saiyan Berserk or Super Saiyan Berserker, but as of right now, it's definitely not Legendary Super Saiyan. So I just find it funny, like, and someone left a comment saying that. I thought, well, that video may have been a year old now, I think, of me talking about it. And I just find it funny how stuff like just gets outdated really fast. I know, just me. So yeah. On this preset, the QQ bang I'm using, I've got no stamina and, well, pretty much no stamina and minus points in strike supers, and I think health, I'm not too sure, but it's got plus points in ki blast supers, and I forgot what the third stat was. But yeah, it's looking quite close right now, to be honest. I got for the Holy Wrath there. I think I did fully charge up to like the 3rd stage, and I went for it there because he went for Blaster Shell. I was thinking, well, if he goes for Blaster Shell, then I'll go for Holy Wrath. It's going to definitely destroy his attacks and go through them and maybe hit him, but no, he just died. So there, I did go for Dragon Fist, it failed. I vanished, broke his guard. I think he went for Stamina Reese, I'm not too sure, but I did go for Audacious Laugh because, you know, of course I've got to go for it. It's what this moveset's based around. Yeah, some really fun fights in this video. Like, I think you guys will definitely enjoy them. So yeah, go for Holy Wrath there. Really just, you know, I just tried to go for it to try and hit him as fast as possible. And maybe like a surprise attack like with Super Galagon without charging it up. Didn't work, but as you saw, I take the win anyway. So going to the second fight for this video, I think it's going to be 4 or 5 fights. Oh yeah, and every fight I do pick Kami's Lookout because, you know, of Golu. Next I pick Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I believe it's the... I do scan his moveset in a little bit. It's obviously, of course, it's either the 1st or 2nd preset. But right there, he's spamming block. And, you know, he's doing that to try and get perfect blocks off. Now, I'm going to remember, but as of this point, I was thinking, well, maybe he just went for it, you know, by instinct, because sometimes I do that. Not all the time, but sometimes. But there he did it again, and he actually did get a perfect block off when I went for Potential Unleashed. So I'm thinking, okay, if you want to do that, be careful, because I am going to punish you, and I do it right here. I know he's going to vanish. I charge the fully charged back here. He tries to perfect block it. I break his guard. Well, he tries to block all perfect block. Either one doesn't really matter. I broke his guard. Now I just fist him into oblivion. Okay, wonderful. So something I wish they added in Xenoverse 2, and I think it'll be in Xenoverse 3 now, if they do indeed add this, or it could be in this mysterious expansion pack that they announced, and I mean, they haven't really teased it, they've just announced it. But I do wish they made a new preset of Super Saiyan Blue Goku and they gave him Dragon Fist. That'd actually be really cool. We can see right here, he's going for, I think he's going for the back step after I go for the back hit, so that way he won't get his guard broken. So yeah, I think he's kind of learned to what I'm doing. But I mean, I've already made a big enough lead now from when I did break his guard earlier that he can't do anything now. He needs a miracle to win this fight now. So spoilers. Yeah, I went for Dimension Cannon now because, again, Mr.Popo can destroy dimensions. He's the Dimension Destroyer. Hashtag Dimension Destroyer, what? Yeah. So I went for the throw there, and that finished him off. Okay. Going to the third fight for this video. There's a fight, and it may be the next one, where my opponent uses a freezer race character and he just gets really, well, I wouldn't necessarily say unlucky, but I just, I read him perfectly, I think, and I get a bit lucky. So it is this fight, which you just saw. He went for the golden form, and I think he was level 99, was he? I think he was like level 99 or 89, something like that. But yeah, I just got completely wrecked there for when he went, when he went for the, I guess the quote-unquote golden Ki Blast, like the golden form Ki Blast, or the turn golden Ki Blast, I don't know. They went to break my guard. I do think that was a mistake, because I don't think that would have hit me, even if I stood still when he went for it, so yeah. He's got no stamina now. I mean, this guy, and I think the next guy, they just don't really, like, manage their stamina properly. Okay, so it's level 89, as you just saw. He's got hyper movement, so, hyper movement as his evasive, so I need to be careful about that. Meteor Burst, and I think he was Divine Lasso. But there, he went to the ground, and if you guys don't know, you do recover stamina much faster if you stand on the ground rather than flying. If you're standing on the ground not doing anything, if you charge up, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to recover stamina at all, so just keep that in mind. I broke his guard, and now I did try and go for Dragon Fist, thinking, okay, he's spamming Step Vanish, it's whatever. So I did try and go for Dragon Fist to see if that would maybe hit him, because if he did, he wouldn't be able to do anything at that point. Like, even if his stamina recovered, it would be like a 50-50 chance that he would actually be able to vanish out of it. And yeah, so in a moment, he just gets really unlucky to some extent, because I just read him perfectly, in my opinion. So I know that if I break his guard, he's going to spam Step Vanishing to, get a stamina reset. So here, he knows he's losing. He goes for the, I guess, like the fully charged golden freezer race Ki Blast. I perfect block pretty much all of them. I didn't there. I do here. One more, and I'll break his guard. I break his guard. Dash up to him. Dash up to him. Hit him away. Teleport and go for Dragon Fist. He can't do anything. I was kind of expecting him to rage quit, but he didn't. So fair play to you. GG, I guess. So I'm going to the, I think, the fourth and final fight for this video. No, sorry, I lied. There's going to be 5 fights. So there's 2 left. So this next fight could have maybe been another My Hob Will Never Die body change video, because he's running, I believe, Absolute Zero. That's his evasive, of course, and body change, but I don't think he's running a body change build. I think it's like a last ditch effort type of thing. So he's got Super Ki Explosion, Menacing Flare, and I think it was Super Ki Explosion. Yeah, right there, the Super Attack version, not the evasive. So yeah, very interesting stuff. I mean, you're mainly going to use body change one of 2 ways, really. Like, firstly, a moveset built around it. I guess like a troll moveset, like with Fake Blast, maybe Solar Flare, God Disruption's Anger, or something like that. Or you're going to run it like as a, I guess, like a desperation attack, like what this guy's doing. So yeah, I mean, I actually do have another My Hob Will Never Die body change video. Well, the footage is ready. Well, ready, the footage is done. Well, I have it recorded rather, but I just haven't edited it yet. I'm not sure if I want to edit it. Well, if I want to put it out, because long story short, I let the guy get a body change off of me, if I remember correctly, like pretty much right at the start. So it's not really a My Hob Will Never Die video. I mean, I don't know, I may do something, actually I think I might put it out, but it won't be a My Hob Will Never Die video, it'll be something completely different to that. So yeah, he went for Super Ki Explosion there, when I broke his stamina, and I was, in the middle of a combo, so I'm not entirely sure how he did that. I mean, it may have glitched out in some way, I don't know, but I went for Dragon Fist. He's got no health now. I'm kind of expecting to go for body change, but here I go for the fully charged, I charge up Harder Wrath fully to like the 3rd stage, and you can't move up or down while you have that active, and you can't lock on apparently. So yeah, just be careful, because I did try locking on there, but it just wasn't working. So he went for Absolute Zero there, and immediately went for body change, even though I did try and go for the throne. Right now I'm just disrespecting him. Go for my evasive there, Dimension Cannon. That might be the first, this might be the first video I've ever used that in, because I only unlocked it somewhat recently. I mean, I've had it unlocked for a while, but it was one of the last attacks I unlocked. So yeah, so going to the 5th and final fight for this video. I think this may be the first fight I recorded, I'm not too sure. But yeah, again, comments look out, went for Divinity Unleashed. The superstar I'm using, I believe it grants you infinite ki, but I mean, I only used it for the name, to be honest. I do have Sphere of Destruction as well. I think this is the only fight where I'll use it in, or try to use it in, because it's not the most efficient. I wish I just went for Supernova, but Mr.Popo is the destroyer of worlds, so it just makes sense to use it. Go for Audacious Laugh there. I didn't know you could block that. Very interesting. I thought it was something that if you're hit with it, it will activate the effect like what body change does, because you can't block body change. But it would be nice if you couldn't block it, which of course you can't, but you could maybe perfect block it, but I guess that wouldn't really make sense. So I broke his guard, I go for Dragon Fist. He can't do anything. Like, his stamina has only just recovered. Like, I know it's frozen right now, well now it's back up, but yeah, it's just another see what you expect. So yeah, go for Divinity Unleashed again to try and get the effect, but the Super Soul that I'm using, I think it's merged the Master Super Soul for like a few seconds after the fight starts, and I think my capture card lagged there, or the server's lagged, I don't know, but we've merged the Master Super Soul, if that is indeed the Super Soul I'm using, the I shall show you, my god, that's the tongue twister, but yeah, if you use it, you can't transform for like, I think 5 or 10 seconds when the fight starts, but you have infinite keys, so very interesting. I mean, again, I only use it for the name because, you know, it just fits. So there he went for Super Mad Dance, and that's a shame really, because no one uses that anymore, and it's a really good attack, like it really is a good strike super. I mean, I don't use it either that much, but I mean, you know. So there goes for Death Ball. I do go for Sphere of Destruction, and I do tank it, and I know I've been teasing this for a while, but I do want to do top 10 videos, you know, somewhat soon, just, you know, trying to find out a format that would work. Yeah, the first one, or the first two will be what I did back in Xenoverse 1, like my top 10 favourite supers, and then my top 10 favourite ultimates, or vice versa. So yeah, expect that somewhat soon. Again, it is something I do want to do, because I do think they're really fun videos to do. And so yeah, so this guy's pretty much done with now. I think I might go for a Dragon Fist finish. No, I'll go for Audacious Laugh here. Do I go for Dragon Fist? He tries to break my guard. Okay, so I tried to go for Dragon Fist, but, you know, he just completely failed. And I think I'll go for, yeah, that final hit on Blades of Judgment finished it off. So thank you guys for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I will see you next time.